Hey folks, welcome back to the shop. Well, here it is Sunday. I told you I was going to take you along with me for the car show, but we had some weather move in and we knew about it in advance, so we postponed it because let's face it, if you've got a classic car, you ain't bringing it out even if there's a chance of rain. So we didn't have the car show today. We're going to have it next week. And of course, my wifey Pooh says, well, that's great. You can make more stuff. I got to tell you, last week, I was in the shop probably 4 days, probably 6 hours, like into the evening, late into the evening. Some of the stuff you saw me making, some of it you've already seen me make in the past. I'll show you what I have so far. And there are a couple of things, well, there's a couple things in the house, but everything else is out here. So let me show you what I got so far. Okay, just did the old flippity floppity there. Now you guys saw me making the, pay no attention to that. You saw me making these, the car emblems. They're all stuck to cardboard. Finally used the True Black stain, which I think came out great. I have two in black, one in a medium stain and one in a light stain. Let go. There we go. Yes, I did poly the front side and just set them on the cardboard. The Ford ovals, in my mind, there's only one color they should be. What you can't see on this is that I put I guess it's a 30-degree bevel on that, just sort of give it some depth. And again, the Chrysler ones, I did the same thing, put a bevel on those. I only ended up with 3 of the Chrysler ones because I didn't have enough wood milled up. These actually take 2 pieces of wood glued together to make them. These ones I could make out of a 6 1/8, somewhere in that area, because my joiner is only 6 1/8. So I squeeze these in. The other thing I did was made a few more of these crosses. This is actually from a cedar fence post, basically, or at least that's what it was about to become. And I absolutely love these because this section here is just yucky and messy and dirty, and then it turns into this beautiful cross. So I made 2 of those. I made another dogwood one. And what I did with these, I kind of experimented a little bit. I had to buy polyurethane, and I always get a water-based polyurethane. And I've been using polyacrylic. Well, they didn't have it in satin. Boo. So I got something that cost $4 more per, $30 a quart for polyurethane. Golly Moses. But it was super thick. They said it was a 1-coat polyurethane. But I went ahead and coated these, including, the rough parts, including the bark. Hopefully just to seal that in. So anyway, I have 4, 4, and 3 of the automotive emblems. Currently I have 3, 4, 5 of the crosses. Those are real easy to make. I'll probably make a few more of those this week. In the house I have 2 bowls that I turned. I have 3 bowl blanks over there. And I'll probably make at least 2 more bowls. The cedar bowls are really pretty. Here's what I discovered. Cutting bowl blanks is a pain in the behind if the air conditioning of the house is kicking on. Okay, my house has a 100 amp service. Okay, so you do the math. I have a 10 gauge wire running that's powering this entire shop. Not quite heavy enough. Okay, so when the air conditioning kicks on and I'm in the middle of a cut on the bandsaw, so I have 3 cut out. I'll probably turn 2 of them. That'll give me 4 bowls to take. I'm not worrying about them cracking or holes or anything like that because I don't really have time to play with epoxy. So however they come out, they're coming out. And basically that's what I'm going to take. Like I said, it's not a craft show, it's a car show. Told you last week I'd take you along with me. That was going to be the video this week, but that didn't pan out. It's beautiful right now, but we're supposed to have rain. It rained earlier this afternoon during what the time of the car show would have been. We're supposed to have rain throughout tonight and into tomorrow and into the next day. It's supposed to be nice next week. So, some things that you guys that have done craft shows, Chris, I'm looking at you. Something I'm contemplating. You can get a QR code for free. Does it make sense to link a QR code to my Venmo account? Let me know. I don't have a way to take credit cards, and I don't really want a way to take credit cards. That seems like that gets messy. But a QR code so that it'll take them straight to my Venmo, and then they can pay that way, because not everybody carries cash to these things. Let me know if that seems like a good idea. Something else I'm going to do is I'm working on, well, Wifey Poo she said she's going to work on business cards for the shop that'll have my logo and my phone number. That way, if somebody wants something that's kind of custom, they have a way to get a hold of me. Also, just going to print out my logo a little bit bigger just to hang it on the table. So that's my plan. Next week for sure, there will be a car show. The weather's supposed to be nice. And again, the bigger part of this is it's also a food drive for our local food pantry. So we're going to be a week late getting them the food, but they're going to get a ton of food out of this. So that's really the good thing about it. So just wanted to give you an update. I'm really super excited about these. I just went to Lowe's and bought a $6 can of spray paint, and it's really close. So I really think these are going to do well. I hope they do. If they don't, I have inventory for a craft show this fall. There you go. All right, folks, just wanted to give you an update as to how things were going. I will see you next week. It will be a car show, it's not a craft show, car show, kind of walk you around, show you my setup, like I said I was going to do this week. But in the meantime, thanks for hanging out for a little bit with me. I do appreciate it, as always. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.